We're on.
Okay. Hi Marianne, thanks so much for having us host an event with the kids today at the ECLC. We were delighted to have everybody here, and now we'd like to take you on a tour of our centre. So we're the Early Childhood Learning Centre. We're a part of Zayed University, which is one of the 3 federal institutions in the UAE. We're affiliated with the College of Education there, so we have a lot of students that come down to the ECLC to complete their assignments and so on. We have a lot of research in different areas going on, areas such as breastfeeding, language acquisition, how teachers work together for this bilingual environment. It's a very busy place in terms of research, and it's a very busy place in terms of children as well. And we have children here from the age of 6 months to 4 years. We have 7 classrooms. We're going to take you to see the infant classroom first. Don't take any notice, the semester has just ended, so things look a little bit different to the way they normally do. But we do have summer camp going on, so if anybody's interested in coming to summer camp in the next couple of weeks, we'd be more than happy to have you. So here's our sunshine class.
Oh, sunshine class. Oh, lovely.
You can see, we won't take the video here just for a minute, just yet. So we have our purpose-built infant room with lots of really nice equipment, sleeping area. Miss Fadwa here is excellent. The babies love her, and she makes lots of sensory activities for the children, using lots of recycled materials, loose parts, bits and bobs, things from the environment. So it's a really nice place to be.
It's lovely.
This is for children from 6 months to 1.5 years.
So 6 months, one. And how many children would you have in here at one time?
In here we would have 12 children.
12
so
children.
We have a ratio of 1 child to 3 adults here. We have a teacher and three classroom assistants. And the classroom assistants that we have in the ECLC are mostly trained nurses. So we obviously have our head nurse, who is licensed by the Health Authority of Abu Dhabi, and then most of our assistants are nurses as well, they're home nurses.
Incredible.
So that's 12 children in here. This is the one where there's most demand for, so we actually don't have spaces left for infants.
No, I can see why. My goodness. Lovely, very nice.
And here we
Would you like the door closed? Shall I close the door?
It doesn't make a difference, we have to carry on. And then we have our early toddlers, so we have the rainbow class and the superstars class. And in these classes we have an English teacher and an Arabic teacher in each class. So we have a bilingual learning environment here. So Arabic is just as important as English, English is just as important as Arabic. And we've teachers who are really, really interested in this particular age group. So they have lots of interesting activities. People sometimes think it's just, about babysitting. It's not. There's a lot going on here, particularly in the area of language development. So here, and each class has access to an outdoor area. So we have quite a large playground as well, which is being enhanced this summer with planters and sandboxes and areas for us to increase our gardening opportunities.
I do love your garden. It's lovely.
We like it too, but we wish it was a bit more natural looking. So we're aiming for that through our
natural. It's a nice big area.
Yeah,
it's lovely, beautiful.
Huge area, loads of space for the children to go around. This is part of our summer camp at the moment, so they're just having their snack time.
It's so calm. It's so calm here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know there was that number of children here, and our group as well. You just wouldn't know. It's just very calm. I was also very impressed by your staff during the activity this morning. The way that they obviously love being with children, and it really did come across because they didn't just sit down and say, told me that they were asking them questions, and they were really, really engaging the children on the activities, which is really hard. I mean, that's a really hard age to keep occupied.
When you don't know the children.
Exactly. It was just, they made it look so natural, but it was their love of children that came through. It was so obvious.
When Najah, who organised all this, put the call out, who wants to be involved with events with the kids, it was like hands up, So
which is lovely.
Really beating each other off to get to do the events with the kids.
Because if you've got staff that enjoy being with children, you're halfway there, aren't you? It's brilliant.
It's our multi-purpose room. We use it for lots of different things. I mean, it's multi-purpose, so we use it as our library. So it gets set up in different ways. We have
a lovely room
area, and we have all our books back there. We also use the library in Zayed University. In the university, there's a curriculum resource centre, so we work very closely with the librarian there to enhance the reading of dual language books. So we like to read English and Arabic books with the children. We use the creative curriculum here, which obviously is creative. It's hands-on. It's based on play, and it's based on getting the children to get to know their environment in ways that they find fun. You know, it's not anything regimented or anything like that. They work in learning centres all the time, and we operate that right from infants through to preschool. So so the children really enjoy that. And also one really nice thing about the creative curriculum is that it comes in English and Arabic, and the teachers here have all received extensive training in how to implement the creative curriculum.
It just sounds it's the perfect place. It sounds perfect.
I think so.
And it's incredible, absolutely incredible.
Here we have our, this is just for today. This is normally a little bit different. And here we have our preschool classes, the camel class and the owls class.
The camel class, they're just such lovely names.
As I said, it's a little bit of a state of flux at the minute because we're just after finishing the semester. So this gives you an idea of, for example, it's not full yet, but this gives you an example of what we're doing. So these are our centres in the creative curriculum. We have our art and craft, cookery, and water, music movement, dramatic role play, blocks and games and toys. These are the creative curriculum centres. Mm-hmm. So that's what you find going on in any classroom you can come here to. So that'll be full of activities come August.
Okay.
And as you can see, we're celebrating Ramadan here. So we have our lanterns.
I love all your displays and the things you got hanging up. It's just it's like a home from home, really, isn't it? That's the sort of environment it feels like. Very friendly, even the security man at the gate. Yeah. When I arrived, he said, "Oh, I've been waiting for you," and just really, really friendly. And you arrive, the staff are nice, and it's just lovely.
We've all the advantages of working at Zayed University, in that we have all the supports that are afforded by the whole institution. So we have our security, two or three security on duty at all times. We have the security guards at the gates. You know, we have access to the library. We have access to all the technology that Zayed University can give us. It's up to us to go looking for those kind of things. You know, so that's why it's important to us to have a dynamic and interested bunch of teachers here who are interested in improving their own professional development and enhancing experience.
There we are. There's some happy children. They're just so happy.
And here's
so happy.
Busy Bees, that's now jazz class and the giraffe classroom.
Lovely.
So, and as you can see, then we have our summer camp happening at the moment.
Brilliant.
So this is just operating during Ramadan because the ECLC operates in accordance with Zayed University's calendar, which might be a little bit different from the school calendar. So for example, when it comes to August, we'll be opening for kids on the 20th of August. But the schools won't actually start back for kids until the 10th of September, you know, so we operate in accordance with that calendar.
With the university.
Yeah. So this last year we've just started having holiday camps in December during spring break, and now this is the second time we've run summer camp here, and finally we have more children coming to see us, you know, because more and more people are getting to know about it.
Do you get the feeling that when people get to know you, you are just going to be full, and it's going to be very, very hard to get to play. At the moment, people are very lucky; there are spaces available. But I think, as you say, once you are known, I don't think you'll be able to. I think it's just such a wonderful place.
Actually, what we find is we normally don't have any issues filling up all our places, particularly in the early years. You know, but if people don't start with us, you know, they tend to stick with their own nursery.
Exactly.
So sometimes when you have a bunch that leave, for example, we had some that left late toddlers this year to go to preschool. To go to school from FS1, whereas you know it just depends. Sometimes we find a couple of spaces in some classes, but most of the time we're full with students.
It's incredible.
Students, children, faculty, children, staff, children.
It's brilliant.
And they tend to stay with us right from infancy. You know.
I can see why. You just wouldn't want to move. Once you're here, you just wouldn't want to.
I know, I was so cross when I started working here because I work half time as faculty and half time as director. So I'm here a quarter of the time because we have a centre in Dubai as well, the exact same centre, which just opened this year, and my own kids were just like about a year too old to attend here. I just would love to have them here. I really envy all the staff members and faculty members who get to have their kids here.
They're very lucky. It's ideal for them, but it is open to the general public. They don't have to be students.
We have a separate price structure for Zayed University staff, faculty and students, and then it costs. They get a discounted rate, and then it costs a little bit more to attend if you're
Lovely.
from the outside community. But there are spaces for outside community members as well.
Brilliant.
And we have about 15% from outside the community, but they're mainly people who maybe know a student or a staff member here. You know, and that's how they use
Yes,
it.
yeah. So how many children have you got on your books at the moment?
I don't know what our numbers are like for August, but this semester we had about 100 children, and we
Very
have
good.
capacity for 120.
Yeah, so you are almost full.
Yeah. And we
Goodness
always
me.
kind of try and keep a little bit of wiggle room for, we move children from level to level in accordance to when they're ready. So,
Brilliant.
for example, a child who starts in August in early toddlers, they might be ready to move to late toddlers in October or something, and we want to move them along when they're ready, so we need to keep a couple of spaces open for that wiggle room as well.
So organised, goodness. So can I just ask you, if a parent said to you, why should I send my child here rather than any other nursery, what would you say to them?
Well, there are lots of reasons.
I can see. I was going to say I can see why.
From my perspective, I'm particularly interested in children's language development, and if you walk into late toddlers now, you're going to have an Arabic speaking teacher, an English speaking teacher, and a class assistant with about 16 kids. So you've got a good ratio of children to adults there, and the teachers are very skillful in that. In their use of Arabic and English, so the children get the benefit of that, and so if for me, the benefit of having my child leaving nursery having a very good level of Arabic and English is a benefit, because it doesn't matter to me it doesn't matter what's the second language you're learning. It's all about language awareness and having positive experiences of learning language, and learning it in this kind of naturalistic way is the way forward, because they're learning through play, but learning through play talking in two different languages all the time, and constantly switching. That's what we really want to see.
Just a natural switch, as you say.
Totally natural, yeah. So even if you weren't going to stay here and continue with having your child learn Arabic, if you were to move to, I don't know, Hong Kong and have your child learn Cantonese, same difference, they've already got that love of language. So for me, that's really important. And as I say, the student-teacher ratios, we really have a high level of
It's amazing.
of children to adults
It's
here.
lovely. Can I have a quick look at your outside area?
Yeah,
Can we have a quick look?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's try and see if there's
Lovely. Now we've got, but yeah.
Anyway, can you see?
Yeah, I can. I can see through the window. That's perfect. No, I've got a perfect view through there. Another happy child behind.
Yeah. So we're very happy with our play equipment. As they come August, see those little paved areas there? They're all going to be fenced in as little planting areas with the sandboxes and water boxes and some raised beds.
And it's all covered. It's just the area you've got.
It is
incredible.
vast in fairness. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
We find it hard to use it all sometimes, but different times of the year we get to use, we get to hold events outside. We also participate in a lot of events at the university. So aside from going to the university's library and that, we get involved in National Day celebrations in the university, and we go there, or for Flag Day, things like that, we go there. Or often we have to bring the children to the promenade, which is our central area, to do certain things. They get involved in just random I can't even think of them now, but what's that celebration that was a few weeks ago before Ramadan?
Yes, the one that is, yes, I know the exact one.
It's a local celebration.
The local, yes.
Yeah.
And you went over there?
We went over there because some of the colleges were celebrating that, so they wanted to invite our children to celebrate. So, or if it was the EU Carnival, any of those, our children go and participate. So we often say to our children when they're leaving, maybe we'll see you back here in 12 years' time as you come back as, you're already alumni of Zayed University at the age of 4, maybe you'll come back and be alumni in the future. So, because, we need more Emirati teachers in the UAE for sure. So I'd love to think that our children here would be some of those would be the future teachers, future architects, future designers, whatever it might be, because they started off in this bilingual environment, which is what the UAE is all about, It's
brilliant, fantastic. Well, it's been absolutely incredible here this morning. I've found a new place that I really didn't know existed, which I'm really embarrassed to say. I didn't know it was here.
Most people don't,
And I'm so glad I found it, and I'm so glad you're doing some more events for us, so thank you very much. Would you like to show us? We're on 14 minutes, so it may stop at any point, or is
Nobody
that...
can watch 14 minutes anyway.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. These people will be saying, I have. You would be surprised. So thank you very much for this morning. It's been fantastic. And I think your university preschool is absolutely incredible.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Marianne.
much. Bye-bye.
God, you're very good.